Hi, Miss Camille. I fantasize about kidnapping Alyssa and Deanna and never letting them go watching movies and doing some all the time playing video games. I wonder if you fantasize of kidnapping me and doing the same thing. Lighthouse in Columbus and Mommy told me not to talk like that. They told me not to talk crazy, which is how I usually originally talked. They told me to talk normally. So I did. I tried to give it a shot, but that just caused me more suicide depression. I feel happy. I'm trying to think what else I wanted to say. Oh, for the first 3 years, um, Mommy took me and AJ to wait in lines, like to the bank, to get AJ's eyes checked and mine. And sometimes there'll be movies, and also the airport. And also when we went to um, um, one of her friends or family houses, she would always grab me and AJ's hand very tight to a point where it would cut off circulation. And when we had to wait in line, she would grab my hands tighter and tighter to point to grab more of our circulations. And when she would let go, our hands would be pale like paper. Be whiter than paper, our skin. Me and AJ tried to tell her for the first 2 years that she's cleaning up her circulation, but she didn't care. She just wanted to hold us. That kind of reminds me of all the times, and the first years I was in Lighthouse when I told them they were cutting off my circulations, but they didn't care. Which made me more angry and depressed, and gave me more anxiety. Like I told them that it hurts and they're cutting off my circulation. And he said, yo, I'm supposed to do this to action figures. I was yelling out loud. And also other people did too. So, that's exactly how I did. And then I just got too used to it, but it was to a point I didn't care anymore if they ripped my arms off or if they checked me into a hospital because of them. By the way, several times, or at least 1 or 2 times a year, when I was at a lighthouse, this kid would have to go to the hospital. A kid would have to go to a hospital and go right in an EMT. And I asked what happened, and it's just oh nothing. This kid got hurt, getting restrained. Now I'm thinking to myself, that's not nothing. That's something. And also every year, all the kids that took medicine in capsules, little capsules, well, no matter what, the lighthouse opened up the capsules open up. No matter what, Lighthouse would just open up the castles every year. I was there and pour it in a glass of water, and the kid would drink it instead of drinking it regularly. The medicine. And it's not like it was a liquid form. And in fact, all of the medicine there wasn't in a liquid form or something. And in fact, all the medicine there was capsules, and Lighthouse always opened up the capsules, and the kids would drink them. And I found that I didn't thought that much of it, but because mommy did that to me the first 5 years before the divorce, from 0 to 5. So I was told by Daddy that the fact that Mommy did that, she could have killed me. And because she could have given me too much or too little is a bad thing. Because the fact that the medicine could have been out guaranteeing the medicine could not be balanced is a bad thing. So now I'm thinking, wait, was Lighthouse doing a bad thing? Oh no, they weren't. And though I'm wondering, wait, when it says, well, some medicines are supposed to be like that. And I'm thinking, wait, that doesn't make any sense. I think Dad was just trying his hardest not to be mad at them and not didn't want to give them any blame just because he liked them much. But now I think he would, knowing everything, I think he would give the blame on them. So me and Daddy and thinks that Lighthouse mess did more harm than good with the kids, because they treated me the worst the entire time I was living there. And they treated everyone better than me. They didn't treat everyone good. They still treated them, some of them pretty bad, I guess. I think most of them pretty bad, but some of them very good. But they didn't treat us like kids. They treated us like serial killers and stuff like that. And for that, just because someone is serial killer doesn't mean they have feeling. And one way I found it on Lighthouse School, they only showed 2 children's programming, which was In Between the Lines, and also what was it called? The Magic School Bus. But no Franklin or Teletubbies or Bonnie or SpongeBob or Avatar and Simba. And those are also better kids show than that. Actually, one time we did watch the Franklin show, but that was one. And Goosebumps, but that was one because they had that, and they had that. They also happened to have one of the VHS of those things in it, but I guess they were too lazy to get more VHSs or DVDs in the library. In another time, this teacher the month was about family, and this teacher said we're going to watch a movie about family. And so I suggested the movie When the Game Stands Tall, and she said she couldn't find a physical copy of a DVD to play in the school. So she said, we're going to actually have one that also focus on family, if not more than family. Focus, and I think she said the focus of this movie, the movie she got was from that focus just as much, if not more, than When the Game Starts. So that proves she didn't see it, because when we remember the Titans, I have grown a serious grudge again. I remember I hated that movie, and I felt like it didn't focus on family as much as I wanted. I felt like it didn't focus on family. Like When the Game Stands Tall, Avatar: The Last Airbender. In fact, why not show Avatar: The Last Airbender? That focus on family. But no, I decided to choose When the Game Stands Tall. Why? Well, because they decided to launch a movie, not a show. One of the more lessons in Avatar: The Last Airbender was friendships can last a lifetime. And why not no Teletubbies or Mr. Rogers? Those are about teaching you positive ways to handle your feelings. And they teach you about feelings. Isn't that more important than reading or history or science like magical wasn't in between the lines? I think so. And Bonnie's about love. Love. That's beautiful. What's wrong with that? Love and family and friendship. Just like Avatar: The Last Airbender. Although personally I like Avatar: The Last Airbender more than Bonnie because they focus more on that. Like the more focus more on because it focuses more on family and friendship a little more than Bonnie. While Bonnie is like focuses on songs and playing and having fun. Oh, they're both so good. It's hard to tell. Well, personally, I see Avatar: The Last Airbender I like more. And see, and also one I discovered yesterday, Teletubbies is like the more friendly version of Mr. Rogers. Because the whole point of Mr. Rogers' show is teaching kids about feelings and positive ways to deal with them. So Lighthouse always talks about, he wants to talk about feelings and positive ways that you can learn to deal with them. Well, why not show them a show of Teletubbies on Mr. Rogers? I'm too loud?
No, oh, no, I don't need that. Oh, can you pause that?
No, it's a video.
Oh, okay, I'll come back when you're done.
I'll try to keep it down.
No, it's not that. I'm just really freaking out about the thing and the... and I had a question for you. So I didn't know if you could pause that.
Okay,
You can't. Right, the
I
question's
don't know
gonna be
how
quick,
to pause it.
and it's just a yes or no, so it won't even interrupt the flow. Do you think did that? Okay. I do too. Because you would tell me the truth if you had an accident. You're a sweet person. And I would be like, okay, Jake, that seemed almost intentional. That was gross. I almost,
You.
yeah. I don't, if he did that,